What up? It's your girl T. This game that I got for y'all is called The Wolf Wears Red. It's a visual novel. I don't know nothing about this junkie though. So let's get up in here. Passing a small bush, the hem of my red cloak snags one of his branches. I pause and tug it free. The edge of the cloth tears away with it, leaving me with a frayed end. I pout. This was my favorite cloak too. Whatever, I can stitch it up later. The fabric is a little old and has seen more than issue of this force. I still like it. It even has my name embroidered inside the sleeve. That's right, I'm the wolf. The cold breeze pushes against my skin as I breathe in the scent of the fresh forest. I love the smell of moss and wet earth. The only here do I feel truly free. The woods are hungry tonight. A part of me is too. I tilt my head toward the skyline where I can faintly see the moon through the clouds. It's getting dark. I should head home to find shelter soon. It's not safe at night in the woods. Not for most people. Gently clutch my basket full of herbs and reach closer to my chest. I come out here alone often enough to gather supplies, but I still can't get used to the eerie feeling of the woods at night. The crackling leaves, the sounds from animals nearby. It's far too easy to get caught off guard. That's why I keep a spare dagger underneath my cloak every time just in case. It's better to be safe than sorry. Sometimes I even get lucky and manage to catch a rabbit or two for dinner. Though against large predators, I'm not sure if this little weapon will suffice. I trail my fingers along the hilt of the dagger. It's worn now. I make a mental note, sharpen it later. The dagger is a precious gift from my grandmother, after all, to protect against wolves. She told me before she passed away. Not that I've encountered any wolves throughout my years of exploring the forest. Hopefully it stays that way. The dagger comes in handy outside of catching prey as well. I use it to carve markings on trees to keep track of where I am. After all, it's too easy to get lost here. I eye the oak tree in front of me. It's one of my landmarks. The bark is scored with oak cuts from my blade, something only I would notice. The tree was where I found a young merchant from the village a couple months ago. He was adult age, and yet that night he cried like a little child. Given his circumstances, anyone would have been afraid. He was caught in a storm and couldn't find his way home. And the snow was especially heavy that night. I tried to help him, I really did. I even told the oak tree to lean slightly east in its direction of the town, but I suppose he didn't want to listen. Or maybe he was already too cold to move by then. I went back early the next day to harvest his corpse before the wild animals could. He didn't have much on his body. Soft crunch of leaves under my feet is oddly satisfying to hear, though I try to keep my steps quiet. It's better not to alert any lurking predators nearby. What compelled him to wander too deep into the woods that night, especially in this type of weather. Well, at least the oak tree is one who wanders one way or another. We all return to nature eventually, and if not, I always end up making use of them in other ways, of course. It's getting dark, but I can't help or feel like I would just be going home empty-handed with a few herbs I have collected. If only it would fall into my lap, like last time. The young merchant made it too easy. I blew warm air to my hand and rubbed them together. It's a chilly night. I should get going soon. I glanced down at the two differing trails in front of me. The air is heavier on one side, carrying the faint trace of something more dangerous deeper into the forest. On the other hand, the smell of fresh water catches my nose. There's a river nearby in the opposite direction. Which way should I go? I decided to follow the river just like I always have. It flows lazily through the forest, faint moonlight dancing across the surface. It's peaceful here. If someone didn't know any better, they might even think this part of the forest was safe. After all, this area is much closer to the nearby town. It still takes a while to get around though. People used to come here to gather water or rest during long walks. However, that's all in the past now. Want to voice the woods these days. I don't blame them. The number of murders have been increasing at an alarming rate. It wouldn't be stranger if people still came here without fear. The sound of splashing water startles me. I freeze, turning towards the river. Is someone wandering the forest at this hour? How careless. I didn't expect much when I followed this path, but I won't go home empty-handed tonight after all. The road gradually widens before opening into a small clearing, and there I see him, like a lost lamb. The moonlight catches on his pale hair, making him look almost unreal. He rests his foot on a moss-covered rock while struggling with the lace of his boots. His pant leg is slightly rolled up, exposing the shape along his ankles. It looks painful. Did he get scratched by an animal? He winces while trying to adjust his shoes. Luckily for him, I have just the right herb for that injury. I decided to sneak up behind him. The sound of the river muffles my footsteps as I move closer. Even when I'm only a few feet away, he doesn't notice me. Ta-da! I shoved a handful of herbs directly into his face. He must have been surprised because he nearly falls into the river. His hands frail for a moment before he catches himself against the rock. I can't help but laugh. That was cute. He really has no awareness at all. He quickly fixes his closed thing and stares at me with wide eyes. You scared me. I thought you were a wild animal. Really? I tilt my head with fainted wonder. What if I was? He looks at my ears and back to my face. For some reason, he seems seriously consider the question. I'd rather be in trouble. He smiles at me, his voice soft. Does he not understand how easily something with teeth could tear him apart? What's a strange person? He accepts the herbs from me carefully. Are these for me? For Ankle. I point at this crate. Oh, thank you. His voice sounds so earnest, a bit proud of myself. See, I can be helpful when I want to be. He turns the herbs over in his hands, looking uncertain. Do I eat them? No, silly. I laugh again. You crush them and put them into the scrape. Here, let me day. Before he can answer, I take the herbs back and crouch in front of him. His leg stiffens when my fingers brush against his ankle. I can feel his shoulders tense. I didn't give myself away, did I? People usually aren't wary of me this early. I glance at him. The moment our eyes meet, he quickly looks away. The tip of his ears are pink. Oh. Is this embarrassing for him? Interesting. Does it hurt, Booski? A little. His answer comes out quieter than before. I pretend not to notice and crush the herbs between my fingers till it turns into a damp paste. Then I press the mixture against the scrape. He flinches. Sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
He blinks. I don't know. It just surprised me. He looks embarrassed again. As I put my hands away, he brushes strands, bits of crushed leaves from my fingers. Your hands are cold. I glance down at my fingers.
Are they?
This is just normal temperature, though. He nods. Are you cold?
Nope. I'm wearing this, aren't I?
I tug on the thick fur cloak draped on my shoulders. Right. Sorry. His gaze drops to his now treated ankle. Thank you, by the way. He pats down his pockets, and then his expression brightens. The lamb pulls out a small cloth pouch. I don't really have much with me, but he opens the pouch and offers it to me. It contains a few pieces of candy and a polished-looking rock. Would you like one? I stare at the pouch. Is that all he brought out here? I reach out and take a piece of candy. It's strawberry flavor.
Thanks.
His smile widens. The moonlight catches the pink on his cheeks. As he tugs the pouch away, the polished stone grabs my attention. Smooth and round. The sort of thing a child would pick up from a riverbank. Did he find the rock somewhere nearby? Also, he looks completely out of place here. How did he even get caught up in this situation? His clothing is far too nice for someone wandering in the woods. I study him curiously.
What are you doing out here, home slice?
He lowers his head. It's a little embarrassing, but I have no idea where I am. I stare at him, so he's lost. While it isn't uncommon to get lost in the woods, where it's still fairly close to the border of the town. Most people would be able to find their way back if they followed the old path near the water long enough. Does he have a bad sense of direction? Or is he really that helpless? Somehow he seems even more pitiful to me now. He frowns and kicks a pebble into the water. I was only walking down the river when I injured my leg, and now I don't know how to get back. He dusts the dirt from his sleeves before looking at me. What about you?
I'm just gathering herbs.
I see. Are you familiar with this area?
A little.
His entire face lights up. I was beginning to lose hope. I suppose I'm lucky that you found me here. He sounds relieved despite meeting me not even 5 minutes ago. It's been a while since I've encountered someone so naive. Are all people from the town like this? No, that can't be true. The people I've met so far were much more cautious around strangers, especially in these woods. Some would run or fight back. But the lamb is different. Hearing him say those things doesn't feel particularly unpleasant. It just makes me want to tease him more. Then suddenly picks up. I even calls her head before disappearing into the branches. His relieved expression fades. To be honest, I don't like being alone here. His voice comes out quieter this time. It feels a bit unsettling. He fidgets with the sleeves of his shirt. I wonder if he's heard the stories about the serial killer, that why he feels unsettled.
Is it because of the rumors?
His body stills. Maybe. Have have you heard them too?
Of course I have. It would be ironic if I hadn't. The serial killers that hunts these woods, right? The one they nicknamed the Wolf.
He nods. We should be careful here. I read that 2 people went missing in the past month. And it all happened around this area. His expression turned serious. Do you really think the wolf got to them? Or maybe they died from other circumstances.
Well, it couldn't possibly be about animals. Victims were all young men after all. Just like you.
That may be true, but it wouldn't hurt for you to be careful as well. I'm worried for you. The thought of a serial killer lurking nearby is even more unnerving than a pack of wolves. At least, with wild animals, you know what to avoid. Humans are a different case. I nod. That's true. Humans are much better at pretending and making prey lower their guard. Push my arms outward. Honestly, I didn't expect to become so famous around here. And he's already worried about me. It's interesting to watch.
That's why you have to be wary of strangers you meet, especially in the woods.
I declare the fact proudly, waiting to see his reaction. He shakes his head, completely oblivious to my little jab. But you don't seem dangerous. I feel safe with you. Safe? If only he knew. Most prey eventually realize they're standing next to a predator. I wonder how long it will take him.
I'm the wolf, mother sucker.
I've never met someone so trusting. Or is foolish a better word? I kind of like it.
You shouldn't trust me so easily. We just met, you know. I could be lying about everything.
He blinks at me before smiling again. Was that your way of looking out for me?
No, babe, I'm gonna eat that ass up like a bowl of cereal.
It's okay. I can take care of myself. Is that what he thinks? I glance at his injured ankle. He can't even walk properly without my help. I don't understand how he can be this carefree. He is stupid at. Still, he must have been scared all alone. Earlier, it's dark in the forest after all. He takes his hand in mine and squeezes it tight. Face flushes a little. It's starting to make me feel flustered as well. I've never met someone so vulnerable and good looking. It's the first time I felt so excited about someone in a while. Is this what people consider a crush? If so, I really have to make it mine.
Okay, let's walk together. I think I came from this direction.
I lead him down the path I came from. Wait, I pause. Is he suspicious that I'm bringing him further into the woods? He tightens his grip on my hand. Don't walk so fast here. You could get hurt. Hurt me?
What are you so worried about me
Well, I don't want anything bad to happen to you. I giggle.
for? Should you be more worried about yourself?
He doesn't answer. I pull him closer with my hands, and we continue walking. The forest grows quieter around us. Night release is approaching. The river sounds further away now, swallowing the little by little by the trees. Branches crowd overhead until only thin strips of moonlight fall across the forest floor. The ground is uneven beneath our feet. We walk slowly, careful not to trip over stones and tree roots. Even so often, every so often, his shoulder brushes against mine.
Should I scare him a little? You hear that?
I fidget with the edge of my cloak, nervously.
It isn't just me, is it?
He immediately stops walking, his grip tightens, tightening around my hand. I don't hear anything, but stay close to me.
You aren't scared?
I am, but I think I'd be more scared if you were alone. If this ninja don't stop trying to act hard, he says such strange things. Don't worry, I'll protect you if we run into any walls. The lamb's fingers twitch around mine, catching me staring at him. His skin begins to flush some more. Oh, but not that I think we'll run into any wolves or anything dangerous. I just mean he breaks eye contact with me, his words trailing off. Never mind. Nirvana, that's a good CD. That's the classics.
What if we meet something more dangerous? Do you think there's bears nearby?
I force my voice to tremble a little. He tightens his hold on me. If we see anything like that, then you'll have to run. Don't worry about me. Gives my hand a squeeze. I'm not sure if running is the right choice if we really run into a bear, but this is the first time I've seen prey offer itself up so willingly. Also, he seems a lot more relaxed compared to before. Earlier, he kept glancing around at every little sound. Can I ask you something?
Of course.
I wonder what he will ask. Does he like me? Is that it? He hesitates. He won't hurt me, right? For a moment, I don't answer. Then I giggle. Completely obvious, after all. Maybe some part of it noticed. Still, where did he get that idea from? I only wanted to scare him a little. If I really wanted to hurt him, I would have given him the sillier herbs from the start. Or I would have waited till he limped deeper into the woods, unable to find his way back. But that wouldn't be too easy.
Of course not.
He visibly relaxes after hearing my answer. I wonder what prompted that question, but it doesn't matter. I lean in a little bit closer to him. That's almost offensive. Of all the things he could have called me. His expression twisted. No wonder you're saying all these things. The wolf is forcing you. Is that right? There's pity in his eyes, but also something darker. He's hopeless. Why is it so hard for him to accept that I'm the serial killer? He somehow still thinks I'm the victim. I can leave you here.
Use me?
It's dangerous. His fingers slowly slide around mine, interlocking, trapping me. Does he even know where he's going? He's pulling me onto a path I don't recognize. You don't have to be alone anymore. I'll take care of everything. I try to yank my hands away, but his grip doesn't budge.
Let go.
Are you resisting? Why? He smiles. It's the same sort of smile he's shown me the entire evening. He reaches forward. For a moment, I think he's going to touch my face again. Instead, he pulls me against his chest, his arms wrapping around me. I'll never let the wolf hurt you, even if I have to keep you forever. He whispered quietly in my ear, and I feel my legs go weak underneath me. This reaction, when he gets his hands on my herbs, this shouldn't be happening. I fight to stay awake against the effects of my own poison, but I slowly feel my consciousness slip away. His lips brush against my hair. I'll keep you safe.
Or maybe I'm just waiting until you trust me completely.
I lean in a little closer to him. Are you teasing me? His ears are red again. What makes him so different from the others? I wonder. Is it because he's cute? Maybe that's why I can't stop looking at him. A type of cute that makes a predator want to keep watching, circling, until they decide whether to pounce. Just like how cat toys with smaller animals. The more lovely prey, the harder it is to let go of. And the lamb here is almost too lovely to leave behind. I decide I want it to eat that up like a bowl of cereal. As fitting as it would be for a wolf to devour a lamb, it would be to kill him here. I don't want to. I like him a little too much. The lamb is still holding my hand, a reassuring smile on his face. The perfect opportunity for me to make him mine. The thought of him being mine, of keeping him close and having him whenever I wish, rush of heat through me. How should I do it this time? I take out the silver knife below my cloak.
You know, your grandmother really should have told you to be more careful around strangers. What if I'm the wolf?
Well,
How many people do you think I've killed so far?
he lets out a soft laugh. Are you trying to scare me again? He looks at the knife in his hands without flinching. Where did you even get that?
I'm serious.
He doesn't falter. You really shouldn't joke about things like that anymore.
Joke. Do I look like I'm joking?
He falls silent. Does he finally realize the situation he's in? Will he call for help? I wonder. Is it too late now, though? I'm keeping him no matter what. Suddenly he grabs both of my hands. Did someone hurt you?
What?
Was it the wolf? The words catch me completely off guard. Did that killer threaten you? Is that why you're saying these things? Is that why you're out here? I stare at him.
No. I am the wolf. I've killed people. A lot of them. All the missing men, the bodies that were never found. The rumors, that was all me, you know.
The lamb grips on me tighter. You don't have to lie anymore. Don't you trust me? A chill crawls down my spine.
What?
I won't let anyone hurt you. Not even the serial killer.
No, you don't understand. This is ridiculous. I'm literally threatening you right now. Ugh.
I raised the knife, pointed at him.
See this? I'm trying to threaten you.
He looks down at the blade and then back at me. Your hands are shaking though.
What?
They really aren't. I've done this plenty of times before. Though I didn't intend to kill him this time. It's okay. You don't have to pretend anymore.
Pretend?
You don't have to pretend you are the wolf. Not in front of me. I've stopped pretending too.
What's wrong with him?
Why isn't he afraid or running away? Is he crazy? Or are you scared of me? Was that why you lied?
What? No, I like you. That's why I wanted to keep you.
If he didn't look so good right now, I would have ended his life long ago. Oh, then I was right. You never believed me from the beginning. His expression softens. I've wanted to meet him, the wolf. His tone of voice carries a strange warmth. Sometimes I'd find people first, especially the ones nobody would miss, like me, and I leave them somewhere easy for the wolf to discover. That's impossible. I thought the wolf would understand me, but then I met you. His hands moved through my hair. I thought about giving you to the wolf too, many times, but he cups my face gently. I couldn't. I knew something was wrong. You kept joking about dangerous things and you kept trying to scare me.
I wasn't.
Well, that was the wolf wears red. I'm out this mother sucker. Deuces.